I still
I
think
haven't
you guys
tried
should have been
any of
wearing the
this
same shirt.
alcohol. I wish we would get this show on the road so I can have some of it.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry that we're not drinking yet.
Yeah.
My bad.
Adrian wants to start drinking.
Fucking Christ.
He's like, hey, can you guys press play so I can fucking start drinking?
Please.
I've been
I'm
drinking for
way
like an
up.
hour.
I've only been sitting in traffic like all evening.
Well, let's go. Okay,
Fucking go.
It's time for Bourbon with Friends, the bourbon podcast that never takes itself too seriously. Pull up a chair, grab a glass, and remember, a bourbon with friends can change the world. Here we go.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Bourbon with Friends. Myself, Adrian, and Martin are here to talk about bourbons from around the world and how a whiskey with your friend or a bourbon with friend can change the world. Martin, I already know how your weekend went because we all saw you hammered trying to get on private lives and not realizing you were on them. And then
I know.
Adrian, hopefully your weekend was good.
It was. It was
Yeah.
very good. Yeah. Nothing too
Nice.
exciting. I just worked. That's
Just
all I
worked.
do, I think.
It's fine.
I
Yeah.
know the feeling. I did the same thing.
Uh-huh.
But you were shooting pew-pews, dude. I saw.
Saturday I was actually at Whiskey Riot in Denver working.
What was that all about?
Well, it's like Bourbon on the Banks or
Oh,
any of
nice.
those other ones. It's just a whiskey
Oh,
event
cool.
that people come to locally that we serve drinks and talk about our product.
There's another
Nice.
Colorado whiskey thing coming up soon, right?
Yes,
Like
with
all of you,
Matt.
like, yeah, with Maddie. Shout outs to Maddie. Yeah, that one looks cool. I know that. I know he used to do like the Southern Slope stuff, right?
I believe so. Yeah, he does something called the Whiskey Church now.
Whiskey
and
Church, that's right.
Yeah, he does Whiskey Church. Now he has this event as well. So this is his second time doing this one in Colorado Springs. So that'll be a fun time.
Nice.
Yeah. It's always growing, always getting bigger.
Oh, he's getting bigger, man. So yeah, obviously you guys heard Brian's intro about how my weekend was. That's not exactly how it went. I had a little friend reunion. One of my good friends was in town and we hung out. We went out and drank way too much beer and had a good time. So that is all I will say about that because the rest of it's inappropriate. So today, guys, we have another one where we don't have a guest. So we are actually graciously going to go through a very awesome package that we got from Middle West over there in Columbus, Ohio. To be honest, like a distillery that I was unfamiliar with. Adrian, I know you had a bottle of it previous to actually getting their own product. Brian, I know you tried them previously before that. We have lots of friends who had suggested that we try them. And luckily, we were able to try 3 of their whiskeys. So later in the show, we will be going through 3 of their spirits. We'll be going through their the straight rye whiskey, which is their Dark Pumpernickel. And all these are cask strength, by the way. So we'll have fun tonight. The other one is a straight wheated bourbon whiskey, the Michelin Reserve. I'm saying that exotic for a reason. And then we also have just their straight wheat whiskey. So we're going to be going through all 3 of those, not just samples, full-size bottles, beautiful crystal glasses that they gave us. Honestly,
Those are legit.
Legit. You could beat a man to death with these things. These are heavy things. You could toss them across the bar at someone's fucking head. I'm not saying you should do it. I'm just saying you could do it. But
another thing you could do is, when you ping crystal, it actually dings. That's, instead of trying to kill someone with
you could make
glass,
music.
you could just do that. Yeah.
We could make music.
Oh, that's weird how Martin just goes to violence, and I'm the violent one out of the 3 of us.
Shooting the pew-pews this weekend. But yes, so we are going to try through those 3 things. But first, we have a good friend who's doing something pretty cool here soon. You guys want to talk about it or what?
Heck yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So
go sports.
Go sports. If it's just sports, I'm not talking about it. But I know. Pass, but like, so we have one of our very good friends, a brother to all of us. His name is Germ. His name is Freedom Maltz on the Insta of the Grams, and he is doing his season 2 of his blind sample showdown. It's a really cool concept. He basically is a bracket style competition where he pits people against each other. It started off, I think, last year with 16 people that were against each other, and the reigning champion was our good friend Marshall, who's a rum guy and beat out every fucking whiskey person in the competition because he's just a maniac.
Oddly
really.
enough. Yeah,
Yeah.
and we all three participated.
Yep, and we all lost.
Yeah, I lost in the
Brian made it
first
pretty
round.
fucking far.
I think these two definitely made it further than I did.
I made it one more round. That was it.
Yeah,
Like-
well, I did too, but I think the Marshall cheated. But I'm just gonna say that. That's about it.
Martin,
Beat me by 1 point, and I
was gonna
had
say,
I had the
Brian,
ears.
your proof guessing
proof was-
skills are
yeah.
on point. On
And
point.
to be fair, Marshall doesn't listen to our podcast, so like he won't hear this anyway. So
No, so that's perfect. I'm great with
it's
it.
fine. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, that's even better, right?
It's fine. But shout outs to Marshall. He did do an amazing job. The dude is kind of
He
an
did.
anomaly when it comes to tasting notes and being able to guess stuff. But we all did good. Brian, we all did. We all did. You fucking that proof was weird as fuck, dude. I don't know what's wrong with your nose. How you can guess that fucking specifically?
That was my palate, dude, not my nose.
No, but like, oh, sorry, your palate. Yeah, your palate. Sorry.
My nose gets the proofs.
You probably can, knowing you.
Fucking snorting it.
Smell a deer from fucking 40 yards away, probably.
Yeah, because they smell.
Yeah. So Germ is going to be holding his second season of this. There's something. How many new people? There's a ton of new people doing it.
A ton of new people, some great individuals from the community, some pretty large ones as well. So Hood Sommelier, Jack's going to be there, and then we have the Whiskey Library, Anthony,
Adam and Nora from Lost Lantern.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be taking part in it.
Yeah, there's a ton of people. So I think I'm actually going against her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're the last ones.
She's more up at the top of the list, though.
Is
I was
she?
looking today. Yeah, I think so.
I gotta look at it now because I don't remember who I'm going against. I'm going against someone.
Yeah, so it starts the week of the 7th. So I don't know when we'll publish this episode, but it may have already
probably
began.
Yeah. It starts in 2 days.
It starts on the 9th. And then I think mine is this week. Mine's on Thursday. So I go up against the Hood Sommelier. So we'll see how that goes. He should beat me.
He should beat me.
He might.
He should.
I love you, but he might.
He likely will. You know.
But it's that also to mention that is not what this is about. Really,
No.
At the end of the day, too, I think we all know that, and anybody who fucking has ever done a blind sample, like, it doesn't matter what you've tried. It doesn't matter your experience. It doesn't matter anything. It will humble the shit out of you. You will think you know something. You will think you know a profile. You make this guess, and all of a sudden, it's nothing at all what you guess. So that's the thing. It'll humble you. So you know what? I think you're gonna win. If I'm being honest with you, I think you're gonna come out triumphant. If not, I will figure some way to make sure you win. If I have to pay Germ,
no, don't. I don't want to win like that. I don't want to win like that. I want to win fair and square. Nobody wants anybody to be like, oh, I paid for you to win, or oh, I let you win, or nobody wants that.
That's like last time when I was a little bit too fair about it. But so yeah, I think
I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it last time. It was so much fun. I thought I would care that I didn't know stuff, but I actually really learned a lot. So it was a good experience. Yeah. I'm very thankful.
And for people to be able to try things that they've never tried before, Germ has a very eclectic collection of whiskeys. So basically, for people who do not know, and for people listening to our podcast, basically what he does is he sends out 3 samples to 2 different people, and you have to guess a couple different categories, both specific and generic, things like casking, things like proof. There's also extra points given out if you can actually guess the bottle of the distillery and the age. Those are more like tiebreaker points that goes into it. So he's really had it thought out. And like I said, Germ has everything from American single malts to bourbons to ryes to Canadian to world whiskeys. So you're getting a bunch of random shit you probably never would have tried. I'm certain there'll be a season 3. So if anybody did not get to take part in season 2, reach out to Germ. I'm sure he'll put it out after this season at some point. This one's going to go for quite a while because it's a lot of people. But make sure you watch it. It is mainly on YouTube, on Freedom Malts on YouTube every Wednesday and Thursday. He is doing it twice a week this time, just because there are so many people to get through, and we don't want
For
that
the first round. I know.
Yeah.
Just for the first round.
Yeah. Just so it doesn't go 16 and a half fucking weeks of like the first round. So
It'll be a
it's going to
long
be great.
time.
So yeah, again, Freedom Malts. His name's Germ. He's a good dude. One of my good friends, all of our good friends. And it's certainly something you guys should tune into again every Wednesday and Thursday. Typically, I think it's at 7 Central Time. And that's typically when they take place, unless there's been an adjustment due to scheduling. But if you follow his Instagram page, again, Freedom Malts at Instagram, he will let you know if there's any kind of change to that. So yeah, shout outs to
stream on YouTube also.
Yep. So shout outs to Germ, shout outs to the Blind Showdown. We're very excited for that. Like I said, he's family, so we want to give him props to that. So you guys want to drink or what? I think Adrian wants to drink.
Thanks for fucking those eyes. Jesus Christ.
Look at that eye. Did you see that eye?
It's like Satan just peering through my soul for a second.
That's drinker. Those are drinker's eyes, man. Let's fucking go, dude.
All right.
So we gonna preface what we're gonna do here. Remember what we were gonna do here?
This is completely blind.
Yeah, blind.
Yeah. So Martin and I had tried these already.
We did.
Okay. But we worked it out. We poured these, labeled the bottoms. I had an assistant, my lovely assistant, come in and move the glasses around so that I don't know which one is which. Martin did that. Brian's not tried them yet, I don't believe. And so he's doing like a double blind.
double blind. Yeah.
Double.
He'll probably still guess them better than I will.
Helen Keller times 2, baby.
Yeah, so we're kind of we're entertaining the Blind Sample Showdown here in our own little podcast.
Absolutely. So we figure with the spirit of blind tasting, we would do such things as if anybody watched on Friday, that would have been on the 4th.
The gram of the Instas.
My gram, my live on Friday, Feral Friday, we did a little bit of a tasting through it, but Brian has not had an opportunity to try it through, so we wanted to have a little fun with it. So we're gonna go ahead and try that out and see how we get. Adrian, do you want to list off which ones we're trying today? Again, I know I did it in the beginning, but
no, it's totally fine. Straight wheated bourbon whiskey.
Don't tell me the proofs. I haven't looked at any of them.
Okay. Do you want to know? Well, we don't have exact mash bills, but we do have the grains. Do you want to know what grains are in any of them?
No, because I want to do this kind of like what Germ
does. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, just to have fun with it, to show.
Yeah. Okay, well, I do
right?
have all of that noted, so we can go back to it then.
Cool.
Once we're done.
Okay, cool. I looked at it for a second, and right now I have my email up on another screen because I'm kind of working at the same time as doing this podcast.
Okay. I won't be able to do that because I've looked at it quite a few times, so I know exactly what the proofs are almost. And
because we're really professional and set up for this thing, and since we've totally thought this out, just to make a point to what Joe just said, like in the fucking chat, is like we don't know what order we're gonna go in, so this is what we do. I think we should do it like this. If you guys have something else you want to do, just let me know. But if we should do it like this, like we'll just go around the room. First sample, we try to guess what it is. We go through our notes.
I'm gonna have no notes. I'm just gonna tell you.
Okay.
I mean, this is gonna be difficult because we don't know which ones we poured and which number we're doing it off of at the same time. It's all different.
We should have thought about this more, I think.
Oh man, this is gonna be it's gonna be interesting.
Okay.
It's still gonna be fun. So.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go.
Yeah.
Well, I could break it down off of the nose, and if you guys do something and you pull out similar notes, maybe I can pull it off the nose and try to get that one.
Okay. That's fine.
And then I'll do the palate and move on from there.
Let's see.
Okay. Do
I
you
don't
want me to
fucking know.
like take notes on what the fuck you're
Yeah, I
doing?
mean, someone should do something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, Joe's in the
right.
background too. He could help us.
Okay.
He's drinking though. I can see him. Like, I can see he's drinking right
I've
there.
had 0 alcohol at this point.
We're in the same
0.
boat.
Okay. Perfect. Let's get started.
Yeah. Okay. Why don't you guys grab a glass and just start off, and then I'll try to figure it out off the nose of each one. So
Okay.
if you guys tell me what you think it is, and then I'll try to grab the same glass.
Hey, you know what it smells like?
Whiskey.
Yeah,
Yeah, dick.
yeah. It's crazy, dude.
Wild. It's wild.
It's wild.
I'm not even gonna go there.
I gotta be honest. I think I know which one this is.
Okay, give me something.
So I'll give you some quick notes. Not even notes. Like, to me, like, this is definitely gonna have more of a rye quality because I know that the other two are like higher wheat mash bills. To me, this has more.
Don't give too much away to Brian.
Are you just saying it's the wheat,
I think this one is. I think this one is the rye.
the rye?
I'm gonna go on the palate real quick and I'll let you know for sure.
How does he know?
Well,
Yeah,
that's why I said guess. Let me know.
this is definitely the rye.
Okay.
Do you have yours numbered, Brian?
No, I actually moved shit
Memorized.
around again, so I lost track of what's what.
Okay. It's good.
I had a squirrel moment because I got shit going on.
It's fine. It's
You
fine.
know what? I'm done with
Okay.
my work email.
But
I'm
you
done
didn't.
working.
But you didn't label the bottoms though.
I did, but again,
What'd you label them as?
BRW.
Okay. BRW. So, just I don't know.
Okay.
I guess I don't know how we did not do
No.
pretty good at setting
No,
this
we
up, you
didn't.
guys.
No, we just wing this shit.
Yeah, this is fucking. Mwah.
This is good.
not.
But to be fair, I think expected. There's gonna be people that listen and like, yeah, that makes sense that they didn't plan
Yeah,
this
no,
well.
100%. Is this, you said rye, Martin?
This
what
is.
you're
I
going
think. I think the one that I had was a rye. Yeah.
Okay, let me see. That's not rye. Cool.
Rub that nose, dude.
Oh yeah, I can. Oh wow.
Okay.
Yep, I think I know already which ones are which.
Okay.
Wow, have I learned some shit or what?
Yeah, you did. I'm 99% sure this is the rye. This one. Okay.
Okay. I thought I had an idea, but then it left me. So I'm gonna go with the fact that this one is the rye.
Okay.
Do I? Yeah, you give notes, Brian, because like like
So,
we've
number
tried them and
3.
we've given
1,
notes.
2.
Okay. Well, am I doing it off of what Germ has on his list, like the generic category, ABV?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Generic casting? Because
Yeah.
I
So I'm
haven't
gonna
looked
say
at any details of this on
Yeah,
purpose.
this
it's
is
fine. I mean, this is super
C,
well thought out, so we can go with that.
A. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So-
I think I have mine picked out. Which ones are which? So
All right,
basically, what I did is I numbered mine 1, 2, 3. Oops.
Mhm.
And then,
Mhm.
based on the order that I have them sitting here, I did
Okay.
ABC.
Mhm.
So then I
Some of my
this is
favorite
so
letters.
This is so archaic looking, but then I lined it up on here with the sample number,
Okay.
so I knew what I picked.
All right. So
We need to try this again sometime. Only we need to plan a hell of a lot
Yeah,
better.
probably,
yeah, it's fine.
we're professionals at
We're-
fucking something.
We're 20 something episodes in, guys. We can fuck up every once in a while. It's fine.
Okay. All right. So what one do you think you're trying right now?
I think
Brian?
this is the
And I'm
bourbon.
gonna try. Okay, I'm gonna try to do the same one.
All right. I'm just typing in notes right now too, but I probably shouldn't. Let's see.
Did not write down any tasting notes on these.
No, that's fine. This is I'm gonna say rye, right? So
Mhm.
That'd be the generic category.
Mm-hmm. You know what's weird is now that I'm thinking about it, really, it just should have been Brian doing the blind and not us.
Yeah,
Like,
well, whatever.
Yeah, okay. Can't rewind now.
Don't look at the bottom.
Yeah.
Don't look at your own. Don't look at your own number, Adrian.
Don't look at it. Don't look at it.
Don't look at the eyes.
Look me in the eyes. Tell me what you got. So ABV generic. I'll go proof just to have fun with it.
Yeah. Okay.
You guys already told me it's like a cast strength, right?
Every one of them are. Yeah.
All three of them are.
All right. So cast strength could be anywhere from 112 all the way up to 140 and plus. So this isn't a hazmat. I would probably say this is mid 120s, roughly like 123 to 125 ish.
Oh, it's a rye. It's a 123 to 125. We told you it was cast strength. So what else?
Generic casking. So for like the barrel.
I will say that like there's only an initial cast, so there's not like any kind of there's no finishing on any of these. So that's a clue.
Yeah. I'm gonna say charred oak.
I gotta get Germ's game face down.
Yeah, charred oak. Specific category, rye.
Okay. This is sample A, just for the record, that I'm writing down for you.
All right. So you want like exact proofing?
I think what you did is good.
I still think it's around a 125.
You got a age guess?
Yeah, there you go. What's your age guess?
4 years?
What about your exact distillery?
Sorry. I almost threw up. That
was fucking great. That was good.
That's good, dude. That was very good, dude.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 4 years.
Could not fucking resist that.
And I think it's High West. So.
High West? Well, Martin's failed this test already.
Something with West in it, right? Oh yeah, Middle West. Sorry.
There's a lot of companies with West we've actually interviewed.
That is true, to be honest with you. Yeah, there's like a lot. Westward, Westland, High West, Middle West. West Side. Well, that's just
Western Cask.
West Side Connection. Yeah, there's a lot of it.
Sorry.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reveal if I was right on my sample because I don't know if this is the rye that I was drinking. Okay. I'm just guessing that it was the rye that I'm drinking. So
I'm gonna wait to the end to reveal to myself because I'm overly confident in this moment that I'm right.
Okay. So that was the green sticker that I stuck on it, and I labeled it with the green to do so yeah, it was the rye. I was right. I was right on that one. And so Brian, to reveal a little bit of the stats on what you guessed, you were 100% on the 4 years. I fucking heard it. You were very close, at least within the range of the proof is 125.
How do we know that's what he's drinking? He doesn't even know.
Well, I thought he would. I thought he knew.
No, I haven't looked at the bottom.
Oh, okay. Well,
he doesn't know what he's drinking. We need to do all three of these, and then.
Yeah, I haven't looked at the bottom of any of my glasses yet, but I have that one pushed to the side.
He doesn't even know that the one he has is the rye. He doesn't even know that for sure. He's guessing right now.
Yeah.
Well, then it's not the rye then.
We don't even know.
It might not be. We might not even have a rye.
Thanks, Martin. You just gave me the 4 years on the rye. If I got it.
I got to be honest, all of them are 4 years. So
you didn't even tell me that. All right, thanks. Dick.
I mean, like we don't need to do that. Like that's too stupid. Like they're all 4 years. So yeah. So anyways, keep going.
Okay. Am I just grabbing a random one again?
I was say next sample. It's gonna be sample B.
Sample B.
Sample B.
Sample B.
Just keep them in like ABC order.
Yeah, they are. All right. Let's see.
I love this. I love.
It's
I
so
get what you
organized,
like.
dude.
Are
This
you?
is
Is
so
he gonna
organized. I
get it?
love this, dude. This is so
What's
good.
gonna happen next?
That's interesting.
I like that word.
Ooh, I know what one you're drinking already. Then I feel
Yeah,
like I
so do
know.
I. Yeah, because we talked about this on Friday. Like how
Maybe I don't know. Martin and I might not be on the same page.
This is the bourbon.
Okay.
well, remember there is no actual bourbon that we got.
No, it's just the
Yes,
straight.
there is.
Oh, it's a bourbon.
Straight
Well, I mean,
wheated
straight
bourbon
wheated.
whiskey,
It's a straight
straight
wheated.
wheat whiskey,
Didn't need
straight
to be-
rye whiskey.
All right. Well, there we go. It's bourbon.
Okay.
It's a wheated bourbon.
Okay, that's fine because the other one is just a wheat whiskey,
Sick.
according to what it
now
says.
Maybe I get the other one too.
It might be the rye that I gave the answer away for. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a bourbon.
Okay.
Charred oak again. I'm gonna go with 125 again.
What row barley was this? like how fucking specific are we gonna get?
Do you want me to get specifics into it?
I mean,
Well,
dude, yeah,
it does
yeah,
say
fine, dude.
on the site
Yeah.
how many barley rows there are.
Do you want me to say
Barley.
it? Like guess how many rows?
Sure.
If you want,
There's
we know
only
the
one type.
answer. There's no percentages of mash bills on the website. All there is
That's
the
kind of
grains.
wild.
That's
I
kind of
thought so
interesting.
too. Yeah.
I don't know. You said rows. I'm gonna go with 2.
Shout outs to Tupac, dude.
So 2 for the rows. Specific category, wheated bourbon.
What do you have an age statement for this one?
To 4 because Martin was special
I
and
just
told
yeah, I
me
just feel
all
like
of them
that.
are
Yeah.
4.
Oh, okay, I missed
Yeah.
that. All right.
It also
Yeah.
says it on the back of the bottle. So.
Well, I'm not looking at any of them, man.
I was gonna say the bottles are kind of sitting there behind him.
behind me.
Yeah, but he could have looked at it before. You never know.
Are you kidding me? You think I'm fucking that smart to remember shit?
No.
See, there you go. Specific casking again. It's gonna be charred American white oak, maybe toasted, but charred American white oak. Thank you. You can go lay down.
Arlo.
Don't call the dog. You just told him to go lay down.
It's in my ear, so he can't hear it.
It's weird. Franco just walked in the room. I think he like sensed the presence of another dog.
Yeah. So that's just what I think it is. I mean, specific ABV or proof.
Mhm.
It's got to be 125, but I'm gonna say like a mid 125-ish, and I'm gonna do a random fucking number, like 125.3. Is what I'm gonna go with that.
Cool. Might be.
All right.
Got one left.
All right.
Only be one whiskey.
Is it non-GMO?
This is their
You
pumpernickel.
know what? It's so funny.
Because you know I'm looking at it.
I know exactly what you're looking at. You could never be the host of the show. You would
Oh
give
God,
away
no.
everything.
I would give
Yeah.
away. Yeah, I just like, hey, just win the prize. Fuck it, who cares? Let's get drunk.
Go lay down.
So do you think your other 2 guesses are accurate?
I think I'm off on one of them on the ABV, so I'm gonna have to go back on one of them on the ABV.
He's questioning himself.
So, but you're confident that you've got the rye, the bourbon, and the wheat whiskey chosen. Okay, so you think the last one is the wheat?
Yeah, this is the last one's gonna be the wheat. Charred oak again. American, by the way. Then it's to proof. Why do I think this one's lighter? It's like a 122.
Okay.
122 to 123.
I think to
Okay.
be fair, based on what I looked at on the website versus what I have here, I believe that there's a range. Like you could have, because my wheated bourbon is a different proof than what is listed on
the website.
Correct.
It could have been a different. It was probably a different batch.
Yeah. So I don't know. This is, I don't know, 122 to 123 to me.
Because
Yeah,
we
so
got
you'll
like,
have to look. You'll have to look at your bottles when you're done.
Yeah, I will.
I guess what I don't understand is like everything was batch 1 on like what I got. Like, so I'm assuming that's what
Same.
you guys got.
I don't know.
So that
I
was
can't turn around and look right now.
Right.
That's true.
So 122, 123 specific category. It's wheated.
Brian, do you like wheated whiskeys?
Yeah, I don't mind them.
Is your preferred mash bill a high rye?
Well, yeah, on most things.
Okay, just curious.
Yeah, I do like high rise.
What do you like? As someone who works at a distillery, and I'm just curious. I'm just curious about something like, what do you think is the reason why? Like, because I feel like there is a little bit of almost like an adverse reaction to like high rye, or sorry, high wheated whiskers, even like straight wheated. Like why would you think that is? Like, is there a note that you think people don't like, or is it like
It's a contextual thing. So it's
Okay.
the flavor that you're doing with it, and it's almost like a mouthfeel. So on certain wheats, when you're distilling it and processing it, it can come off a little bit more of a viscous profile comparative to a like corn or barley. So it'll actually become a little bit more oily
Okay.
comparative to others. Like when you cook, have you guys ever cooked with wheat before or anything else? It comes off a little bit different.
No, I order DoorDash a lot, dude. So I don't really know what cooking
I
means. To
mean,
be honest with you.
that's.
I'm
fucking
just surprised
Yeah.
by that. I do love a more viscous, chewy type of whiskey, but I'm finding that I don't dislike wheated things.
Just not your favorite.
It's just not my favorite.
Can you, Adrian, can you tell like when you're trying different kind of wheat strains? So like you've tried like a lot of cool wheats, to be honest with you. Like you got to try like Journeyman. Like Journeyman does like the what the fuck is it called? Courses, Whips, and Whiskey, which is 100% wheated whiskey.
Yeah.
There's also like Detling, which does 2 different kinds of wheated in their mash bill because they're a 6 grain. And now this one specifically, or whichever one this may be, that was good.
that was really difficult for you.
That was good. I didn't just. It's not a wheated whiskey like what we're trying right now. But like, what do you
I
feel
don't
like
know that I would say my palate is distinguished enough to be able to really tell the difference. Another wheated whiskey that like really comes to mind for me is Soft Red Wheat by Ben Holiday. I had a little bottle of that I just
you like that?
zipped right through. It was just gone, just like that.
Happens sometimes.
So, I mean, I don't know that I could really distinguish type of grain. I'm not even sure I could tell if it was wheated or not. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out in about 2 days what I can do.
I'm getting this. It's kind of unique. It's interesting when you're trying different stuff from different distilleries. I was able to get some stuff recently from different distilleries that I was not at, but in that whiskey event, the whiskey riot in Denver. So I tried some really cool stuff and was able to take a bunch of bottle home with me. So it's kind of cool.
Remind me again, what is the wheat content in 10th Mountains?
None.
There's none? There's a reason. Is there a reason for that?
No.
It's just the mash bill?
Yep. Okay. Yeah, we have no wheat.
Corn, rye, barley.
That's it.
Right?
Yep.
Why do you think that people opt to not put a wheat in a mash bill?
Cost.
Okay.
Adding a different grain can vary it, and then cost benefit analysis of why we're going to have 4 and comparative to 3. Is it going to build a better profile? How are we going to do it? Where are we going to get this wheat from? Is it a local farmer? Is it a grain distributor out there that can provide it to us?
Are
So
there more complexities while distilling?
there could be. I mean, I'm not an expert in distilling by any means. I just know how to sell the shit
Certainly not.
really well.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
You definitely do.
but I think
That would
everything
be
that
where my curiosity would lie is, what your mash would be like and, if it's more difficult to distill in terms of, I would
it's always
imagine adding a grain would create more,
it's going to be more
you know,
complexities at that point, and it's going to
yeah.
change the profiles completely. I'd be curious on if we would do that, and I'm always willing to talk to our distillers and
Just to try it
and
out,
get their opinions. If we even do a couple barrels of it and let it age for 2 to 3 years, find out.
I just
Maybe do a special release.
I just feel like to me, like I'm definitely somebody who gravitates towards those higher wheat mash bills. I like them a lot. I think it adds a certain complexity. I think because rye is such a fiery grain, it can fuck up a whole distillation easily.
Oh yeah. I gotta jump out really quick to grab my dog because he's trying to run out. It's just
fucking Arlo, dude.
It's all good, man. All good.
It's fine, dude. Moose.
So don't you think that, remember, because we tried these before, right? And the wheated we felt like was kind of hot on
a little
the
hot.
back. And
I don't know which one I'm trying right now.
It could give off that rye spice to some degree.
I agree with that.
I don't know. I kind of felt like that when we tried it. But the funny thing is pretty sure that was the bourbon. Wasn't that the bourbon? Because that was like the first one we tried.
The first one when they tried the one that I made a little stink about, like where I thought it was a little bit too hot, was the wheated bourbon, and I don't know if this is it. I don't think it is. Personally, I don't think it is.
I'm pretty sure that's what I had here, but
that's what you had there. Okay.
But that was the lowest
lowest
proof out of the three. That gave the most like that peppery on the back of the palate. It was just surprising,
Spicy. Yeah.
So to say,
well, I'm back. So
hi.
Welcome
back.
Arlo,
what was Arlo up to, dude?
Should you reveal to yourself what your guess is?
I'm a little curious, and I'm going to change up two things, right? I'm going to change up the proof that I was doing last time on the bourbon.
Okay.
Fine.
I'm going to drop that down. I'm not going to say it's 125.
Drop it like it's hot, dude.
Okay.
I'm going to do 122.
Okay.
The wheated, I'm still going to say 125.
Okay.
And then I'm done.
Just the wheat whiskey.
Yeah.
And you said 123 to 125 on the rye.
Yeah, roughly.
Okay.
But like specifics, I think I was doing like 125 I'll do 125.7 for the rye. The bourbon, I'm going to do 122.2. And the wheated, I'll do, I don't know. I'm going to throw out a random number, 125.1.
Okay.
I don't know what my dog's doing right now. He keeps fucking running. I just fed him. Now he's running around like a fucking moose.
You don't. So Brian, you're a new dog owner, dude, and I get it.
I'm not a new dog owner.
Well, not, but
I was like that is not a new dog.
But like it's your new dog. Like
this one, I've owned dogs in the past.
Yeah, of course, yeah. But like that's the thing, man, dude. Like they are fucking wild, dude. You gotta like they're unpredictable, dude. They're unpredictable, dude. They're fucking unpredictable.
0 pets in my life. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
No, you have a child.
I have a human.
You have a human pet. You have a human pet. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna work on.
Dances on
Matt.
He dances on ride-on lawnmowers and he fucking eats popcorn.
He does. He's a great kid. He really is.
All right.
He's a
I'm
shit,
done.
dude. I
That's
love
the
him.
order I'm gonna say. I'm in.
Okay, I'm ready. Sample A, you said was a rye. Your first one.
Yep. Right.
Tape say rye. Fabulous. You said the proof was 125.7, and my rye says
I was wrong.
125.3.
Okay. So mine says 125.3. Batch
Yeah.
one.
Okay. So, oh my God, you're just off by 0.4 of a point. You said it's a 4-year. That was right, obviously.
And then Martin
And
just
yes,
fucking
it's
continued
charred
on for
oak,
me.
New American oak,
Yeah.
Yeah.
charred, toasted, and charred.
Well, I
Toasted
got
and
one
Yeah.
of them at least.
Yeah. So
Do I
they
get a
use
half?
this.
Is that a half a point?
I don't know. How many points do you get? I don't know.
It's
Please
Are we
don't
doing
ask.
points?
Please don't make me math.
No, I'll do math.
Okay. I
So
would say you got a point for however you had everything on that.
that's 3.
And
I know, but he didn't give. I had to get specifically, and because last time I was off by 0.2, he didn't give me the point, and that's how Marshall won.
Okay.
Oh, so that's where you're saying the
Well,
cheating
here's
came
the
in.
thing. So on the
Oh,
website,
okay.
it says 125.7. On the bottle, it says 125.3.
Okay.
So,
All right, that was close enough.
DC
Yeah.
Baba Booey talk. DC Baba Booey talking shit.
Dark Pumpernickel
Yeah.
Rye, Ohio soft red, winter wheat, non-GMO,
Bullshit.
open pollinated yellow corn, and 2-row barley.
So I was right with 2 rows.
You were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Mhm.
It's only a
All
couple row barley, so
They use Speyside bourbon cooperage.
there's only a couple, dude.
I know.
That's good, dude.
There's a couple. I'm gonna go with couple.
Oh,
All right,
dude.
let's go on to the next one. All right, next one
All right.
is a bourbon.
And by the way, I was wrong on my guess.
Oh, you were?
I was wrong. Yeah.
Oh, let me see. I was right.
Oh, Adrian's right. She's gonna fucking destroy you.
She's going. You're
We're
gonna
not
fuck
up against each
you're gonna,
other, though.
No,
you're gonna
you
fuck.
never
You're gonna,
know until later.
You're gonna fuck up Jacques or whatever his name is. Jack. Is it Jack or Jacques?
Yeah, I don't
Either
know.
one.
He's tried a lot more stuff than I have.
Yeah, this one's the bourbon.
This happens with influencers, dude. So yeah, so the next one is.
I was right.
Well,
I'm
obviously,
pretty sure.
obviously, I know what this one is at this point, so I'm not even trying to guess it.
It's a B for bourbon.
I just don't. This one's not. This one's not.
Pretty
for me.
sure my sample B is the rye.
But yeah, no, I guess the bourbon on this one. What did I get, Adrian? Did I get it right? Well,
I don't know. What's the bottom of your glass say?
B, bourbon.
B.
B.
Yeah, that's what you have
B.
for sample B is bourbon. You told me 122.2, and I have 122.2 on my bottle for the proof. What does your
Horseshit.
bottle
Is that
say?
mine say? Fuck yeah! Mm.
Okay.
Look at that. Got yourself a win, dude.
So yeah, and so the next you also said charred oak in 4 years, which
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice,
Perfect.
dude. Nice. Oh yeah, dude.
All right, let's
Perfect.
go to the last one because they'll just make it fucking quick.
Yeah, we know
I
this
was
is.
right.
We know what this is.
yeah, we know that's the wheat. So
Yeah.
you have to guess. So the big thing here is the proof, because Brian's a freak of nature when it comes to guessing.
He is a
proofs.
freak of nature. It's really weird.
You said that it was 125.1, and my wheated bottle says 125.1.
No
You know
way.
what I mean?
No
Yeah,
way.
that's fucking insane, dude. Listen,
Freak of
dude. Like,
nature.
I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna
That's
say something,
fucking
dude. Like
incredible.
that's
is what
insane,
that
dude.
is.
Like, I get it. Like
Incredible.
I sort of get it. Like, if you get around it, or you sort of guess around it, but like, can we study your nose, dude? Like
That's
it's
my
like,
palate again, not my
It's not
fucking nose.
It's not its
but
nose.
but it has to be your nose too. It has to be your nose too. It has to start there. It has to start there.
I mean, technically, your nose has taste receptors, so yes.
Yes, it starts there, and that's
It
why I'm
does.
bringing.
It's
That's
not
why
an
I'm bringing that up
argument, but
because that's the thing. And that's why I bring that up is because it starts with your fucking nose, dude. Like you can tell when something's hot right the fuck away.
Well, I mean, hot's different for each person, right? So if
Sure.
it's above like
Agreed.
a 155,
But
then
you're
it's hot to me.
but you're seasoned, dude. You
Did you
get
try
proof.
that? Did you ever try that 176 proof I
With
seen?
you on the live.
Yeah, it was actually
Oh,
Last
okay. Yeah, I
Monday.
remember that now.
you were there. You were there. That's fine. Uh,
We played ball.
we played
Yeah.
ball.
I remember that now.
It was baseball, but that's
Sorry.
fine.
Slept a couple times since then.
slept king, dude.
Yeah, no, that was great. I love that.
Drank a couple times, slept a couple times,
So
No,
so did you feel any of those 3 samples were hotter on the palate than the other one?
Or spicier, pepperier.
Pepper.
I don't know if that's a word. The
The
reason we're asking is because Martin and I kind of felt
I
some
felt
type
it was-
of way
I
about
felt
one
like
of them.
I felt like it was a little too spicy. Like that the spice overtook the cool elements of it.
interested on that one. That may be it that I'm tasting.
Yeah. Because I like spicy stuff, but like I don't like it when it overtakes the other notes. You gotta stop because I know what the fuck you're thinking right now.
Yeah, you are. To be honest, it may be the wheated bourbon for me, not the wheat. That's a little spicier.
No, that's the one that we thought. Yeah, the Wheated Bourbon.
That's the one that we felt was a little
It has a little.
It's a
hotter.
little too, you know what I mean?
It doesn't have a kick to it. It just almost tastes like a. I'm trying to give a good fucking.
It's not super spicy. It's not like when you used to like bang your TV to like get in like the spicy channels
It has
back
like a
in the day, but like
cayenne pepper kind of
cayenne.
flair.
That's so specific, dude.
That is.
I was trying to think of a spice that I could like attribute it to.
Cayenne's good.
I was actually gonna go with like a white pepper.
Mm.
Ooh, that's good. That's good.
Kind of like a white pepper, and then
One of the best.
If you had to pick a favorite out of the 3, what would you pick?
Rye. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know
What was that
good. Yeah. No. I'm trying to be fucking not Martin right now.
Derail, bitch.
This is good though. Out of all of them, the rye was my favorite, and then the rest. I'm gonna say the other 2 are equal to me. One's not better than the other from the wheated bourbon to the wheat.
I would agree with that. You'll be interested to hear though that the wheat whiskey is only 2 grain. It's Ohio soft red winter wheat and the 2-row barley. It does not have any rye or corn in it.
Okay.
Fun fact.
Fun fact.
So
it's still good.
So
obviously that's why it's a whiskey and not a bourbon because there's no corn in it.
True.
Right.
So this is a totally random question, and I swear to God, I didn't even know this question before. Like I totally came up with it on the top of my head. Joe did not come up with this question. So
I don't believe you anymore. Joe, did you come up with this question?
Sure
Nod yes or no.
Which would you buy and why? Like if you had to buy something, which one?
The
would you
rye,
guys buy?
hands down.
Okay.
But I'm a rye. I'm becoming like the last.
Rye-ho, dude.
Yeah,
A Rojo?
the last couple
Rye-ho?
whiskeys that I
Rojo.
bought that I've adored have been ryes. So.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel like you guys got into ryes later, like a lot more like later after your
Yes.
journey?
No.
Yes, sir.
That was like my second love for whiskey. So I started out in Scotch and then moved over to rye.
Do you think that's because you like Scotch so much because it's such a fiery grain and so is barley?
Possibly, yeah.
That's interesting to me, man.
Yeah.
Because like there were so many people that told me that they're just like, you love single malt, you're a fucking Scotch dude. Like, why don't you like rye? And I'm like, I just don't. Every rye that I ever tried, I just didn't like. And then all of a sudden, I had a couple of ryes. I'm like, dude, you're not fucking wrong. It's very good. It's very similar too.
Mine went bourbon, double oak, and then
you love the double oak.
Probably the last 6 months or so, I've gotten into the ryes more so. But yeah, the double oak has got my heart and it's got my soul.
You love it, dude.
Well, I'd be curious on
can't
trying
get
the
enough.
rest of their products too with Middle West. I've had some of it before. One of it was their wheated bourbon. I've had it in the past. It's been a while, but
Yeah.
I would be curious on trying the rest of their stuff. I just pulled up their website right now. It looks like they have a double cask collection. Adrian, by the way.
Ooh,
They
that
have a
sounds nice.
sherry
I do
finish,
have.
a port Nasser.
What is that one that you had before? Because you got one before. Like that's the thing that nobody knows
That's
about
what
this.
So I
Adrian
think this
purchased
is
Middle West already.
just a small batch. Straight. It's the straight wheated bourbon whiskey, but it's not the cask strength. So I don't know what you would call that.
What's the proof
Ooh.
on? What's the proof on it?
Good question.
It should say right on the front.
95, 47.5 ABV.
Okay.
So yeah.
So Martin, they have something on here for you. It's called bourbon cream.
Oh.
Actually, I did. They had a really good recipe for a cocktail on their website. It was called the
Oh.
Whiskey Werthers.
It's for
what
old,
is it?
So it
It's for
had-
old. It's for older people.
So it's okay, smart ass. It's the straight wheat whiskey. It calls for butterscotch schnapps, Middle West barrel aged maple syrup, and a couple dashes of bitters, Angostura bitters. So I really actually want to try to make that. So
Yeah,
Well,
but
we
that
know-
means
we
I
know
have
you
to
might
do
do
it.
I don't have butterscotch schnapps just laying around, you know.
Most of us don't,
So-
dude. You know what I mean? Like,
Right. So I'm gonna have to. I love butterscotch though, so I think it would be an
Yeah.
okay investment for me to go and get that.
I think you just get butterscotch and make your own bitters.
how do you do that?
So I have a butterscotch syrup, believe it or not, and I could probably come up with something here at home because I've got
Why don't you do that
bitters.
then and make
I might have
Yeah.
to now that I forgot I had that syrup. And I have some real maple syrup too. It doesn't have to be barrel aged, I imagine. So
Didn't I send
We'll
you
see what
my
happens.
Adrian? Didn't I send you barrel aged maple syrup at one point?
You did.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
you
I
did.
did.
You
I
sent
know I did.
me.
I got one.
No, I never got. I don't think so. I don't think I got maple syrup.
Were you sipping
Okay,
on
what's it?
scissor?
Well,
Jesus.
out of this group, I would be the only one that's doing that, probably. But anyways,
Because that's so that's so ratchet, dude.
And
I was
again,
gonna say because of how
That's so
how
ratchet,
ratchet
dude.
it is.
It's so
Yeah.
ratchet, dude.
Exactly. That's why I said that.
Oh, I
I
didn't
don't-
even fucking reveal if I got right.
Was it?
I didn't get any of these right.
I'm
dude.
not recalling. I got some moonshine. I got brandy. I got the cordial. I got the bourbon. I have the rye.
Adrian, this would have been from the first time I sent you shit.
Like
No,
back
then.
when
No.
when you sent me the box.
No. This is over a year
Way
and a
back.
half
No.
ago. Yeah.
Way back. Way
Yeah.
back. I got
Yeah.
a bottle of the bourbon and I got a bottle of the rye.
Oh.
And that was
She
it.
didn't send you maple syrup?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Nope.
That was
and
rude of her.
at the time, I
fucked
really
up.
wanted the brandy,
Mhm.
but I didn't get any of that. But that was okay because the rye was phenomenal. I'm glad I got another lovely bottle of it here.
Good.
know.
Well, it's going to keep going and going and going. There's more coming out. And then who knows,
Yeah,
there may
good stuff.
be some stuff and codes and places and things where people
Stuff
can
and
get
things and stuff, dude. I
it
love
could
stuff
get
and things.
cheaper for people if they
Really?
use a number of multiple places of blah, 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 blah.
We'll drop that information later. You guys told me I shouldn't say things like that. So
It's okay. I can't.
yeah, you can say it. Yeah, well, there will be a good segue into the spot. Are we doing that?
Yeah, we're doing that. We're doing that.
These all have a really nice color on them too. By the way,
They have an
all
amazing
three of
color,
these
dude.
have a nice dark. They're
Yeah.
just I don't know.
But
I'm
you know
what has a
so
better
over the
color?
moon. Thank
No.
And
you.
it's up in the mountains.
Nope.
Martin,
Oh.
you do.
Oh, I know,
You
right?
know.
I
I
know.
hope so.
I know. Guys, I'm gonna tell you something. Let me tell you the color of mountains, dude. You guys remember the color of the wind? I think that was that Pocahontas movie. But
I'm not sure how I feel about this one.
I
though,
don't.
but we're gonna
like,
keep going.
I know that song. I mean, that's all I can
Have
think
you
right
ever
now
heard
is
the wolf cry at the blue corn? So, anyways,
Oh, God. You know that.
You fucking dude, seriously, like I'm gonna hold on a second, dude.
No, we're not gonna go that far. Keep
no, we
going.
won't- we
No,
won't
no,
go
no.
there.
Keep
No, we
going,
won't.
and then at the
You
very
do
end, we're
the
gonna talk
thing.
about this.
I'll do the thing.
Do the thing.
I was at Disney around that. It's fine. So basically, what we want to do right now is sponsorship. So we're gonna thank our sponsors right now. 10th Mountain Whiskey. They are our sponsors. They're amazing, guys. Honestly, we've been kind of like teasing them a little bit, like right now. Like we've been talking about their rye. We've been talking about their brandy. We've been talking about all these kind of like fucking maple things and things like that. But like honestly, guys, check out 10thmountainwhiskey.com. Or 10thwhiskey.com is the actual website. We can go on there. They are in 41 different states across online distribution, 28 states across the country in regular retail distribution. If you guys have any questions, if you have any questions in general, go check them out. It is 10thwhiskey.com. They are amazing. They are our sponsors. I fucking love them. We drink their whiskey all the time. They're amazing. Check them out, 10thwhiskey.com. Thank you to our sponsor, Patty. They are our only sponsors, so check them out. Check them out, dude. They're really good.
Adrian's just taking it to the head. I like
Did she
Pocahontas.
Did she just really just fucking smash a bottle, dude?
She did. She really did.
Shout out, dude. Let's fucking go, dude.
Shout out to our sponsor.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well,
That
this
was
is
so
going to bring
good.
it to the end of our night. And I'm going to say thank you guys for allowing me to do this blind sample showdown to make sure that I'm going to win this competition now, just based off of proofs.
He's coming for
You
you,
might,
Marshall.
dude.
I'm coming for everybody. It doesn't matter who you are.
Like how fucked is that? If like
Okay.
if Marshall wins again, I think we have to give him like some kind of like something.
I'm
like,
gonna give him a trophy. He won't like it, but I'm gonna send him one.
it's just gonna
Yeah.
be it's gonna be like a Buddha, but like in some kind of like I don't know, like some kind of like a collared T-shirt or something like that.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
skinny form.
Thank God he doesn't listen to this.
He might. He might.
He
Now, when
might on
everybody
this
He's
one.
not
there's
going to.
about,
No, he'll
there's
never
about
listen.
10 Marshall
He won't listen. He doesn't give a fuck, dude.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much for listening. And remember, a bourbon with friends can change the world, guys. Have a good day or night wherever you're at. Cheers.
Cheers, guys. Love you guys.
That's it for this episode of Bourbon with Friends. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss a single episode. While you're at it, leave us a review to make it easier for others to find the show. You can also check us out on Instagram at BWF Podcast. Thanks for listening.